When I started my business in
Thanks for that, YouTube. Nothing like chucking an advert in the background while I'm trying to fix the poll. Oh yeah, you're jolly helpful. You skip the ad. I definitely don't want to watch the ad. I'd rather watch my own stream. Right, end that poll. Yeah, let's see if I can't start a fresh one. No, none of that. No, I guess. Yeah, there were 6 votes in total. Big whoop. Oh well, yeah. How long have I got left on the timer? A couple of minutes. Okay, right, fine. I'd just like to, can I have a poll, please? I'd like to do a poll. Oh, hold on, it's because I can't see the entire screen. Do a bit of that, and then do a bit of this. Right, engage with your audience. Yes, let's engage with them. Start a poll. Yes, win. You've got 1 minute 49. Okay, that's all right. Yeah. Bumson Medica and Cheerio Inc. Right, ask your community. I'm asking them. Right, there we go. There it is. Right, new poll, fresh poll now in the offing. Place your bets now, please. Place your bets. Oh, one in for Cheerio image. Oh, it's thick and fast in the poll voting escapades. Right, I'll shut up because otherwise I'll spoil the mystique. Yeah, it's time, everybody, for the World Series, and we're starting out. I'll give you a look at the teams. As you're probably aware already, there is a 3-game World Series championship to be had here. So we could go all 3 games. It might be over in 2. We just don't know. Will it go to 1 million extra innings? We just don't know. We're going to have to watch and find out. So we'll probably do that, won't we? Good. Right, now let's it helps if you select the right window. There you go. That's nice. So here you go. Here's your Bumson Medics that are coming out in the poll at the moment. They're ahead 52 to 48 in the voting for who's going to come out on top. Who knows? Could be interesting. Bumson Medics, obviously led by Spock Bumson, the team captain and indeed mascot. But it's Exponential Tyrone. I ran a warm-up game earlier on, and in the warm-up game, Tyrone hit 2 home runs. A pair of home runs. Well, we'll see how we get on with that. Now, pitching-wise, not a massive amount of talent on the pitching side of things, but they do have reasonable depth. They can go 2-3 pitchers deep and still have some capabilities going on there. Let's switch over and check out Cheerio Incorporated. Here we go. Here's the team, led off by Plastic Swans. Cheerio Incorporated, of course, probably their most famous player is Steve Mastodon, the catcher. Whether he plays catcher or not today is anyone's guess. In the warm-up games, they were playing people in all kinds of crazy positions. All of them. Crazy positions. So it's very hard to say for sure. The one thing we do know is that it will be Lance Splendid who will be leading off the pitching for them. And he's He's got a heck of an arm on him. Heck of an arm. Right there. So let's get to the game. And here we are at the championship. In the well, we managed 3 home runs in the playoffs. That was nice. Didn't help us. Intriguingly, trivia fans, or shall I save you a bit of trivia? Yeah, I'll save you a bit of trivia. Right, let's watch the game. Here we go. Are you sure you'd like to watch the CPU play? Nothing would delight me more. We're at the Electrosports turf for game 1. Game 1. I'll save the trivia for when I'm lacking in other commentary, because you know that's likely to happen. How's the old volume mix doing? Is the volume mix about right? I can tweak. I have buttons with which tweaking can occur. Well, theoretically, I have buttons. Right, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I see. Sorted. Right, okay, so it is Bumson who are batting first. And, okay, they're starting out with Jack Rasputin. Is batting first. Dirk Schafter pitching for Cheerio. And, well, okay, Rasputin is gone. Okay, all right. Thank you, sound people. Next up, we got Perry Salinas. She's in a very positive mood, but is not biting on any of these dubious pitches from Schafter, who he hasn't got a great deal of pace on his ball, but he does have a vicious swerve. No, nothing happening there. Jeff from IT with the pass to Plastic Swans. Out number 2. This inning is rapidly running away from us. Bernard Dunk, the left fielder, next up. All right, okay, yep. Okay, yep. Shafter's not really showed us much so far, but he's got 2 outs quite cleanly, and that's solid, although solidly falling Bunk there. Bunk? Yeah, Bernard Dunk. Bunk. All right, if that's his nickname. Yeah, I expect it probably is. And there's... well, yeah, no, it's gone. And the Cheerio... the medics, beg your pardon, the medics can't do anything from their first at-bats. Oh well. There you go. Right, we're looking now at Cheerio Incorporated. And, I mean, that's a heck of a hit. Jeff from IT there is going to clean around for a double. And he gets it, but only just. But it counts. I mean, only just is as good as anything. His Plastic Swans. Pitching for the medics is Dr. Good Surgery. Okay, yeah. Who's got very nice socks. I do like the socks of Dr. Good Surgery. Swans not biting on any of these so far. Now, snags that one, but it goes foul. 2-2 is the count. Yeah. Foul them off all day. I don't care. I'm not playing. There's ball 3. Yeah, wisely held that one. And that's a strikeout. I thought that was a little high, personally. But evidently, not so much. Here's Marcel Purpose, who is caught. And worse still, gets his teammate out. And that's the end of the first inning. Nothing to nothing, only 1 hit in the game so far. It is absolutely a nerve jangler. Are your nerves jangled? They should be. Tonya Spangle, let's have a look and see what she's made of. She is locked in and has some fearsome looking batting stats, but can she turn that into a hit? That doesn't count. No. Come on. And that'll be run out to first as Bird Dog husses it over there. Bird Dog, of course, originally started with Failurewood Hills, but has been transferred since then. That's a monster of a smash of a foul. It's Tyrone, everybody. He's got a thunderclap of a hit on him, and well, there we go. He's gone long, but I don't think he's got the range. Caught out just before the fence. And there he's history. 2 outs already. Bambi Severe is next up. She has also got she's got a big hit if she can make it. I mean, given that the bat is actually larger than she is, I can't see how that's possible. But based on the stats, I'm digging the glasses as well. It's almost a superhero mask that she's got going on there. Maybe feeling the pressure a little bit in this, the absolute prime time show for the Electrosports Baseball League. She struck out and in a lovely bit of lighting throws her bat halfway across the fields. Medic still unable to get a hit. Here's Daphne Teflon, and she's got a face like thunder, but does she have the batting to match? The good doctor there is I mean, he's not much of a pitcher, but he's getting it done. And that'll be out number 1, Bambi Severe. Barbara Severe? Probably Barbara. No, I think it's Bambi. Anyway, we'll find out, won't we? Oh, that's a hit. Don't know who hit it, but they're going to be caught anyway. Gonzor, Perry Salinas with the catch. His former Bulldozer power player, admittedly only for 1 season, Jack Mercury. Murky Jack never really did anything for us, which is why we got shot of him. But 3 balls in a row there. Dr. Good Surgery's scared of him, and he gets a walk. Cheerio Incorporated are there. They're in it. They're you know, it's happening. That's a thing that's occurred. And I'd pause to address the comments in the chat, maybe between games. But the game, I'm touching nothing. It's rather luxurious just being able to watch the game. So here in the commentary booth, I'm just having to keep my eye on the game as it happens. Steve Mastodon up to bat, full count ahead of him. Attempted early takeoff steal there, and they've gone for it again. And that's another walk. Intriguing. Well, here's Bird Dog. And runners first and second, but 2 outs. Bird Dog needs just a cheeky little slice of a base hit, and then the lead runner, who is not quick, might sneak around. But that's 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 strikes, the full count for Bird Dog, who gets nothing and will have another go, obviously. They're all running all the time. Yes, he's furious with himself, because that was a clear scoring opportunity, and 2 innings down. Nobody's there. Ding dong. There's no one in the house. Here's Bumson. Oh, look at him grinning away, because that lawsuit was settled, and so he's happy to enjoy himself on the baseball. Let's see if he can't turn this into something. No, he's fouling it off. He doesn't care. Bang! Murky there makes the snag, and that's out number 1. Nothing doing on that one. His Ben Turncoat sticking his bottom out in that way that helps him to hit the ball. Probably. Actually, he's terrible. I don't even know why he's playing. He's a really bad player. Why is he even on the field? He's out, obviously. I mean, there you go. We're round to Doc Good Surgery for his first at bat. What's he going to do for us? Well, he's a pitcher, so I would suggest probably not an awful lot. Strike 2. Now one was a smidge low. Smidge low. And that will be out as well. Bird Dog being kept busy today, the second baseman. 3 up, 3 down. The Medics still unable to find a hit. Yeah, 3 innings, no hits. This is baseball, everybody. Wearing his special safety helmet, his Dirk Shafter, the pitcher for Cheerio Incorporated. And that one went foul. Yeah. Yep, that one didn't go anywhere good either. And he struck out, and he's bitterly disappointed with himself. It's nice to see a good mixture of fans in the crowd, although you'd have to say that Cheerio have the numbers at the current time. Whether or not that'll be reflected in... Actually, it looks like that chap in the middle there, just off to the left of the umpire, looks like he's in a baby grow. We'll have to look into that. But his press studs have come undone. Let's see if he's still there. Yeah, no, there he is. Look, his press studs have come undone. Oh, well, so is his mate, look. And, well, okay, it's a curious choice. Oh, there's some baseball going on. Is there though? I mean, it doesn't feel like there is. No, there's the pitchers are just throwing it a lot, and the batters are choking all over the place. But it's early doors yet. Once fatigue sets in, the game sets off, and that's the moment we wait for. There. Well, at the end of 3, 1 hit separates the 2 teams. Here's Jack Rasputin. His mood is up, his tempo is positive, and his biorhythms are in the green. But can he turn it into anything? Well, that's what we're looking at. Shafter showing no signs of fatigue. This is not a bad hit from Rasputin, but it's come up short, but only because Daphne Teflon there stuck in a heck of a dive to pick that one out just before the fence. Solid work, good fielding, and keeps the game just on a knife edge in that way that it is at the moment. Balanced precariously as Perry Salinas is caught out by Jeff from IT. Yeah. His Bunk's having a go. He's back for a second at bat, and he just throws it all away on the first pitch. Oh, still no hits for the Medics. This is not a good sign, Medics fans. No. But mind you, Cheerio have only got one hit so far. If anything were to hearten the Medics fans out there, they have had a couple of walks, but that's about it so far. Yeah, you gave it up for nothing. Nothing. Here is Daphne Teflon, who made that spectacular catch a moment ago. And, well, maybe this is going to... I mean, look at her numbers. Her numbers are astronomical. And that will be a base hit, ladies and gentlemen. Celebrate it. That's what we like to see. That was quite a hit there. His butterfly pork chop ran for his second at bat. And that's another base hit. Teflon set off early. She rounds second and heads for third. Is she going again? She's going again. She's going for the run. And Teflon, with a three-base scamper there, opens the scoring in favour of Cheerio Incorporated, who are now in the lead. And now they're just throwing it away. What do you mean safe? Tyrone there, stealing a base. I think you'll find that Tyrone was the baseman. Oh yeah, I know. It's not my team. Neither of them. I mean, they're all my teams, but this still, just spare me. Right, okay. Anyway, that's safe. They've got a runner on third, and it's Murky Jack who's batting, getting himself his second walk of the game. Clearly intimidating the pitcher. Well, here's Steve Mastodon. Just don't get yourself out, Steve, and there'll be points in the offing. That's come up short, and Bunk's got a piece of it. Well, he's got all of it, and that's out. Number 2. Here comes Bird Dog, who was not pleased with himself from his last at bat. So maybe he can hold his temper this time, and he just needs a little cheeky base hit, and there's a score just waiting there. There it is. The Cindy Vapid opening move, and that's the second run for Cheerio Incorporated, and this game is opening up a bit. Here's the pitcher. It's Dirk Shafter, runners first and second, 2 outs here in the fourth, and that's all of that done. Summaries be damned. There, it's all over. But Cheerio have lit up the scoreboard in that way that scoreboards enjoy being lit. And Tonya Spangle is going to try and answer that one with a positive first move, which will happen any moment now. She's coiled. And there it is. Positive first move, and the Bumson Medics get their first hit of the game. Oh, the game really has come to life now. Potentially. Here's Exponential Tyrone. His confidence has waned since the start of the game, but he is a big hitter. He's a big lad. He would be. Well, yeah, that's true. Danish Thinker there has chucked 50 Danish crowns into the bucket. Thank you very much, Danish. Suggesting that the commentary is pretty solid. Well, I'd like to think so. Certainly, it's 50 Danish crowns worth of commentary is what you're getting here. That was out. Someone's stealing, and is safe. A Murky Jack there makes a steal. 1 out. A runner at third, and Bumson are dialing it up a little bit. Obviously, it's only the first game of 3, but you don't want to go behind. You don't want to go behind. You want to stay on top of things and keep competitive. But he's gone. Yeah, Okay. Back round to Spock Bumson. Can the captain rally the team and potentially bring in a run? No, he's just stood there grinning at it at the moment, and that's what gets him all those favours with the ladies. It's gone a long way, but it's ended foul. Bumson now, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one, look at the swerve on that bad boy. Bumson there swinging at nothing. 2 strikes, 2 balls. Yeah, he held it for that one. There's the full count. Something's got to give. And it's Bumson. He's given himself out there. And that's the side retired. But they did at least manage their first hit. First hit. Good. Right. Jeff from IT. He looks confident. That's why he's wearing the mirrored sunglasses there. Is he going to turn it into anything? He's just eyeballing it. Dr. Good Surgery is starting to fade somewhat. His confidence has dropped a bit. Obviously, giving up a couple of runs will do that for you. But you wouldn't want to be substituting your pitcher this early, 5 innings in. It's too soon. It's too soon. I mean, otherwise you're going to get too deep in the bullpen when you've got 3 games to play. We're looking at Plastic Swans now. Hasn't accomplished much so far today, but is on the winning team. So, I mean, how much do you need to accomplish if your team wins? It is a team sport after all. There's strike 2. That was rubbish. Come on, Sergi. Oh dear. Oh, a poor piece of judgment there, and Plastic Swans goes to sit down. And they're taking him out. They're bringing in Justice Lemon, who is arguably their star reliever. And we're all going to have to get used to a left-handed pitcher now. It's tricky, but we'll be there. We'll get used to it. That one was somewhat inside. That one's a little on the low side. Lemon, struggling to find his target, gives up a walk. Dan, that's after I was just about bigging him up a bit there to say that he was quite a solid pitcher, but pitching not solid so far. There's another ball. And there you go. A 97 mile per hour fastball there. Getting the job done, but there's another base hit. Salinas will return that to second. Runners first and second now. Butterfly Porkchopper got a double from his last at bat, I should say, the second at bat. 2 outs though. Can this turn into something, or will it manifest nothing but misery? And that's out number 3. So it'll be the second one then. Yep, misery has been manifest. Top of the 6th. We're looking at Benny Boy Turncoat. And he's a big nothing. That's why he's at the bottom of the order. One would hope that he's a heck of a fielder, because he's a absolutely lousy batter. I'd substitute him. I'd take him out. He doesn't need to be. All right, okay, he gets a base hit. What do you want? A medal? That's what you're supposed to do. Here comes Justice Lemon. Are they going to keep him in? It's a good move, because they do need their relievers. Oh, they're anticipating some potential steal action, despite the... Oh, dear. What were you thinking? Well, you've got the sacrifice there that moves him up to second. A base hit would have got him up to second. Well, all right. Well, there you go. It's the bunt there, achieving second base. Can I move my camera top left? It's obscuring the left-handed pitcher stats. It shouldn't be. There's no stats down there. No. Oh, it might be obscuring when the player card comes bottom left. Yes, I could probably move the camera. Hold on a moment. Let's press a button that does things. There you go. Let's shift it over there. You don't need to see the commentary booth unless you miss it dreadfully, in which case say so. And then I'll relocate. I'll be the disembodied voice of sports. Who are we looking at? Perry Salinas. 2 outs, plenty of action, and things. Salinas there fouling him all over the place. We've got a runner on second, but we do have 2 outs, and that's the full count. And that's Yeah, no, there's just everything's going foul now. Is the pitcher getting hacked off with it? Doesn't really matter. That will be out number 3. All right, okay, all right. Well, we're between moments, so I'll turn the commentary booth back on. There we go. Right, and top left, wallop. There you go. Oh yeah, look, there's the stats at the bottom. Oh yeah. That's not something I ever noticed playing the game. I think it always sticks it on the right playing the game. That's out number 1. Here comes Steve Mastodon. He's had a miss and a walk so far today. Okay. What you got? That's ball 2. Justice Lemon hasn't been that impressive so far. More Lemon than Justice, it would seem. And that's a nice hit, bisecting the infields to get himself on base. Jack Rasputin making it happen. Here's Bird Dog. Still annoyed with himself at having been a rubbish batter so far. Maybe he'll turn this around. We'll see, won't we? There's 2 balls in a row, and there's the attempted steal. Bad idea. Yep, that's out. Sure, yeah. Why wait and be just got out? Get yourself out. Saves everybody the time. And a nice hit there. And okay, all right. So Cheerio once again have a runner on base. They would have had 2 runners on base, of course, if they'd not got one out. And action is occurring. Miss Florida 1997 has come in to bat in place of Dirk Schafter. And at the moment, Lemon is convinced of an attempted steal about to take place. Okay, well, yes, okay, yes, it is a very fast. They've got a very fast runner on first, but so far, no stealing has occurred. Miss Florida, she's just standing her ground, waiting for a pitch to actually come her way. 2 balls, 2 fouls, whatever it. But numbers out, team gone. There we go. That's that then. Miss Florida goes to sit back down, and at the end of 6 innings, it is 2-0 in favour of Cheerio Incorporated. And and Bunk is back again. 0 for 2 so far today. Hardly worthy of having a nickname, but he's earned it. And reasons. A strike 2. Raymundo Bangit now pitching for Cheerio Incorporated. And that will be a base hit for the Medics. No outs, runner on first. Will they throw him away with an attempted steal? The magic 8 ball here in the commentary booth points to probably. Nothing doing so far. And yeah, fouling that one off as well. It's 2 strikes. Oh, self-destructed there. Swinging at absolutely nothing. And here comes Exponential Tyrone to try and turn this opportunity of having an actual base runner into something. There's the attempted pick-off there, but no, there was no steal in action or in evidence, one way or the other. That one's gone foul. Still waiting for a big play from Tyrone. Still there waiting for it. His confidence is rubbish. His confidence is just a pile of bantha doo-doo, which is apparently a thing that people say. And he's gone. Struck out. Well, that's not going to do his confidence any favours at all. Is Bambi severe? Don't know it's Bambi. Yeah, well, it is. 2 outs now. Still got a runner on first. There's the steal. And it's safe. Jeff from IT unable to make the pick-off in time. Is it going to help them? Will there be an additional steal attempt over to third? I've seen it happen, and it rarely works. Or will Bambi be able to knock in something big enough to actually get a run for the beleaguered Medics? No, is the answer. What was the question? No. Oh well. Yeah. Just, oh, dearie me. Yeah. And there's ball number 1. It's Jeff from IT, who is now batting. We're in the bottom of the 7th here. Justice Lemon hasn't really given up any trouble so far, but neither has he really been a strikeout powerhouse, which is what you would like to see. Well, you know, these things are what they are. And here is Lemon. Throw in some more, and it's Plastic Swans who'll be trying to break through. And does so with a very tricky paced hit there that will get her second base and beyond. She is going for third. And has it. A triple there from Plastic Swans. The Medics mean business. No, they don't. Cheerio mean business. The people in the white shirts, that's Cheerio. Just, it's worth noting, just in case it ever comes up again. And is Swan's going to go for it? Yes, she does. She takes off. And is out. Well, that was foolish. That was unnecessary. Blowing an easy run there. Just but with after making a triple, a lethargic run for home, and nothing happens. And we're all disappointed. Because what we really want to see in the baseball is lots of runs. Not this low-scoring affair. If I wanted to watch football, I would do. I want a cricket score, dagnammit. We've had enough of Ben Turncoat, and they're bringing Donna Baps in, and it's high time they did. Ben Turncoat is a load of rubbish. We've mentioned that. Donna Baps, however, unable to do anything with it and is out. Oh, dear. Oh, more changes. Lemon is gone. They're bringing in Justine Underworld in order to do the pinch hitting. We've got a runner on second and 1 out so far. 2 runs adrift at the current time are the Bumson Medics, and this is the 8th inning. So they're short on. Yeah. You will pinch hit no longer. Get yourself back off the field. Here's Jackie Rasputin. He's got big hair, but does he have a big hit hidden somewhere in his kit bag? He needs it, because we've desperately got to have something happen here. There's ball 2. He flinched at that one. He was a bit nervous. That's a big hit, but it's high. It's not long. It's high. And he's going to be excommunicated right there. And the Medics are gone once again. Changes going in. Underworld's out, and Cat Hardcore is coming into pitch. It's all very dangerous now for the Bumson Medics. Donna Baps, they've got shot of her, and Barbara the Butcher's coming in instead to play catcher. Okay. Cat Hardcore, has she got what it takes? Well, not on that evidence, no. Gives up a base hit. Cheerio do seem to have the measure of this game at the moment. There's Butterfly Pork Chop coming in for a slap. Cat Hardcore, she's got a good fastball, but nothing else. And that's out number 1. Opted to take the lead. Oh no, we've got a runoff going on. Yeah, you're gone. Yeah, just give it up. A double play there. Nice defensive work from Bumson. But I mean, they just have to avoid giving anything up in this inning, and then do some actual scoring. Well, they've done the first part. They've got to do some actual scoring as we head into the 9th already. And it's Perry Salinas, a solid player if ever there were a solid player, but he's 0 for 3 at bat today. Snatching at that first one that was going wide. Foolish. Matthew Case chucked 5 of the Canadian bucks in the bucket as a late fee. Thank you. Yeah, that's a discounted ticket for turning up in the last inning. That's out number 1. That was low. And we've got a buy a stump going on here. Here's Bunk. He's got himself 1 hit from 3 attempts. He needs to turn that into something. Raymondo Bangit starting to look tired. If ever there were an opportunity to score, this would probably be it. Any time now. He's standing his ground. That's 3 balls in a row. Oh, swung at nothing. Oh, what a clown. What are you doing? Oh, with the game on the line, the nerves clearly got to him. Bangit is being... See, they know he's tired. And it's Monty Rico who's come into pitch. And he's immediately given up what looks like a double. It is a double. Daphne Teflon retrieving. And that's a double. Well, gracious. Whew, well, 2 outs. Runner on second, and it's exponential Tyrone. Does he have the big hit? Or, in fact, a hit? Or will this be all over for Bumson in game 1? It's all over for Bumson in game 1. Tyrone knows it. We know it. Game 1 goes to Cheerio Incorporated. And there was very little resistance put up there by the Bumson Medics. There was an occasional bit of rallying, but no. That's not the game that I paid to see. No. Just was not the game. I mean, look at that for a scoreboard. What a load of rubbish. 9 hits for Cheerio, 5 for the Medics, who should be hanging their heads in shame. Jack Rasputin struck out twice. Tyrone struck out 3 times. Oh, boy. Bunk struck out twice. Bambi Severe struck out twice. Deary me. It's not good enough. They're not going to win themselves a championship with that kind of performance, I can tell you that for nothing. And the loss awarded to Dr. Good Surgery. I mean, he threw 5 strikeouts, which is, not bad, but Shafter threw 6. Raimundo bang it through another 5. And there you go. So let's look at your 3 stars of the day. Dirk Shafter, for reasons, gets the first star. Raimundo bang it. It's a pitcher's day for the 3 stars. Butterfly Pork Chop there, getting the 3rds. Cheerio Incorporated, looking pretty solid. Whew. Hey, well, that was a game. I think we can all agree. And obviously, now, here, Cheerio can take it with another win. They're going to be starting Susie Mutton as their pitcher, and Jerry Goals, who is awful by the looks of it. Although Susie Mutton has no accuracy. Well, this could be hilarious then. It could be, but only if I was playing. Only if I was playing. I know exactly how to do that. Yeah. Not a single home run in game 1. Not one. Okay, let's get into game 2. Because, scoping out draft choices. That's what it's all about. Because obviously these 2 teams are going to have to drop star players. A game for the ages. I think that's a game to be forgotten. That last one. Let's crack on. Game 2 of 3. Cheerio can win the series. I think we all figured that out for ourselves. We're at the Swagger Centre. There's a bit of a haze in the afternoon air. And what have we got? We've got any obvious changes in the lineup? I don't think we have. We'll see. We'll see as the game progresses. Is this another game with the same teams? Yes, it's the World Series, Amy. It's the best of 3. This is the final. And first team to win 2 games wins the whole thing. Jerry Goals there, notching up a very quick early strikeout. Interestingly enough, trivia fans. Hold everything. That's Jack Mercury, and he's popped it over the fence. Cheerio have come to play, which is what they're supposed to do. Jack Mercury has bonked it. That one's gone. Flipping Murky, flipping Jack. He was rubbish when he played for me. He got a couple of home runs. He was still rubbish. But it's because Jerry Goals is no ruddy good. Well, I better save the trivia for when Bumson are batting then, because nothing happens when they play. That one will be out. Rasputin chucking it over to Bumson, who's playing first today. Have they just mixed around all of their positions? I don't understand why they would do that. It's crazy. It's crazy. We're looking at Daphne Teflon. Made play of the game, I would say, in game 1. Daphne, with that remarkable catch out by the fence. There's the full count. Okay. Can Goals hold it together? No, he can't. There he goes. He is prone to walking, people. His accuracy takes a nosedive when he's got three balls already thrown. And he gives up the walk, which is not what you want to see. These Plastic Swans had a bit of a stinker in the first game, but maybe she can access some talent this time around. Well, Goals he's off target again. And again. And that's another walk. Jerry Goals is proving to be a bit of a liability. He's given up a home run. He's given up 2 walks. His confidence is going to be zipping around the U-bend anytime soon. Wait for it, though. Wait for it. It's still early doors. Despite the fact that we've got some lively action early in the game. That's 3 balls in a row. And Jerry Goals once again is looking likely to just throw this one somewhere terrible. They were attempting a double steal there, which would have been it. They're trying it again. Anyway, he's out. Yeah. Yeah, he's gone. Well, a run there for Cheerio. It's better than we saw in the last game in terms of early running. And here's Jack Rasputin. Susie Mutton has no accuracy at all. None. Which would mean if the batting team were just to stand there for a bit, they'd probably get a few players on base, which is something they can't claim to have seen in the last game. That one's been popped up there by Perry Salinas. I have to say, this away uniform, the home uniform, beg your pardon, that they're wearing is awful. I might need to have another look at that. Yeah, it's not a good uniform. The Medics home jersey. It's not working for me. You're playing white when you're at home. You're playing colours when you're away. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that's a hit. Right there, runners now first and second. I can't see this pitcher staying in for too long. Not if she continues to pitch like this anyway. Tonya Spangle next up. I think this is probably going to be the Medics' best opportunity. And they've stolen second and third. This is the Bumson Medics' best opportunity. They have no outs so far. Susie Mutton playing like Mutton. 3 balls in a row. Strike 1. Tonya Spangle just needs to hold a nerve. Just needs to hold a nerve. Swung at nothing. That one was so far inside that it's going to need stitches afterwards as a trained surgeon tries to extract the ball. There's ball number 1. It's Donna Baps now batting. Pretty solid player by the numbers. And she's going to get herself out. But there's a run. Bumson have their first run of the World Series. And they'll be jolly pleased about it. Here's Bunk, who has a runner in scoring position. Bumson could take the lead here. And they are doing. Bernard Dunk there with the base hit. And Bumson are up 2-1. All action, first innings. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Here's Tyrone. And there's a pitch out. They're afraid of it. They've got a runner on first. They're anticipating a steal. Don't steal. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. Ball 2, it's inside. Susie Mutton is tense. Ball 3 is outside. Tyrone, he knows what's up. He's going like, yeah, these are all off target, aren't they? Yeah. None of these are going to manage to throw the first, okay. Yeah, but I mean, you've got quite a large strike zone there. And that'll be a walk then. That will be a walk. Tyrone makes his base. Runners first and second is Bumson. Still very pleased about that court judgment. And that one's in the dirt. Somehow, the coaching staff... Oh boy. Good catch. I was about to say the coaching staff at Cheerio hadn't clocked that their pitcher is a massive liability. Here's Tallulah Gibbering Sponge, who we didn't get to see in the first game, but we are seeing now. Plays shortstop as a default position. What position she's playing today is anybody's guess. But she's not going to get very far on that one as Tonya Spangle whips it over to Bumson, and that's out number 1. Here's Bird Dog. Has he got his anger issues under control? Hard to say. Wait for it. Wait for it. That one's slightly down the line, but it didn't work. Strike 2. There's the ball, showing some good judgment, and then showing some fairly weak batting. And that's out number 2. Well, here is Susie Mutton. Are they going to sub her? No, they're keeping her in. Madness. The insanity of it. Okay, fine. Yeah. She's rubbish. This is a terrible, terrible picture, and they're letting her have a bat. Apparently she can get some power behind her hit, but no, she couldn't hit water if she fell out of a boat. Okay, right. Well, at the end of that, no extra scoring for Cheerio. Bumson's still in the lead 2-1, and it's Barbara the Butcher who's first up to face the mighty Susie Mutton, and will be out. Yeah. Here's Jerry Goals. He's got a big wide face as Jerry Goals, and based on those sunglasses, it's hard to say whether he's actually legitimately blind or not. It looks like he could be. He's out anyway, but he's a pitcher, so I mean, what do you expect? So, even Susie Mutton can get out a pitcher. Here's Rasputin. 2 outs for the Medics, and they're looking like the Medics of the last game, but maybe they can look like the Medics of this game, or indeed a game where they play well. That's 3 balls. That one's popped upwards. Someone is going to catch it. At the end of 2, Bumson Medics 2, Cheerio Incorporated 1. Interesting piece of trivia for you here is, as Butterfly Pork Chop steps up, good tash, is that these 2 teams, between them, have contributed over 60 players to the Dozaverse. 60 members of the Dozaverse have come from these 2 teams because of their origin stories. I was thinking about this earlier on. I was going, crikey, they all have an awful lot of characters that they've introduced into the canon. And there you go. I thought you might find that interesting. No? All right, well, stuff you then. Here's Jerry Goals facing off against Marcel Purpose. Marcel Purpose, on a good day, is a good batter. Is today that day? They've got 2 outs already. In the time it took to tell one very mediocre anecdote, they've already got 2 members of the team out. There's ball 3, full count. What's it going to be, Jerry? Well, it's going to be a lackluster fly pop. Outs. And Cheerio still failing to make any headway, despite facing off against a pretty lousy pitcher. As, speaking of which, Susie Mutton's here again. And facing off against Perry Salinas, who managed to get a base hit last time around, which is nice. Okay. World Series is a best of 7. Yeah, but who has the time for a best of 7? I felt that a best of 3 was sufficient. Jack Mercury there with the throw outs. Out number 1 is Tonya Spangle. She got nothing from her first at bat, but she'll be hoping for more. She's clearly hoping for more. And meanwhile, Mutton is in the zone. Which zone? All of them. All of the zones. What a surprise. Yeah, I know. Yeah, what a dreadful surprise that was. I've no idea where I'm throwing it. I'm just chucking the ball. Yeah. Oh, no. Ooh, that one looked dangerous. The umpires just stood there going, oh, whatever. And a needless steal there pays off. Because if they just wait, I mean, we're coming up on 50 pitches for Mutton now, so she's going to start getting a little bit tired. Why are you swinging? What's the matter with you people? That one's up. Yeah. And caught. Out number 2. Well, you'd have to say that the Medics are just chucking away golden opportunities here. Here's Bunk, who got a run batted in from his last at-bat. What's he going to do with this one? What indeed? That's why we watch the game, so that we can find out the answer to that and many other questions that are somewhat related to that. Over that, why are you swinging? What the hell is wrong with you? Well, that's the side retired, and at the end of 3, it's 2-1. The Medics are up. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Here's Jerry Goals pitching up against Daphne Teflon. I have no further stories about either of these players. I've told them all already. Neither of them have done anything exciting for a while. Daphne's on tilt. She's swinging at everything. There's ball 3. Ooh, excitement moment. Or not. Come on. Yep. Alright, anytime you like. And that one, oh, no. 60 pitches deep into Jerry Golds' arsenal of pitching. And still not... Oh, eventually gets a strikeout. Daphne's lobbed the bat into the crowds, which will be a treat for one lucky fan when they get out of emergency room. Yeah, there's plastic swans now trying to do something with anything. To anything, with anything. No. Swinging at a lot of old rubbish. It's gone to Rasputin. Slams it into the glove of Bumson. And that's another out. Steve Mastodon. His confidence is not great. That was your pitch, Steve. You missed it. No, he goes, no, that's my pitch. No, you didn't hit it well, though, did you? That one also could have been your pitch. You just had to finish the swing of the bat. But he's gone. No sooner did Cheerio Incorporated take the field as they sit back down again. Oh. Well, now they take the field because they're defending. Well, whatever. You know what I mean. Do I? Yeah, probably. Here's Tyrone. Expectations high. Delivery 0. Oh, yeah. Oh, a little bit of a shamed foot sweepage going on there. You're not the one who should be ashamed, Miss Mutton. It is your coaching staff who should be ashamed for having not sat you down, brought your contract out in front of you and just kind of gone, yeah, we were joking. And there's a double play, which is how she's able to continue living. It's ridiculous. I'd have put 12 past her by now. It would be just this madness. Why are we being represented by such a stinker of a team? The BDP should be here, not stinking up the joint and lighting up the place, waxing chumps like candles. Huh? Right. Here's Gibbering Sponge. Let's see what she's got. Jerry Golds has pitched 70 today. The pitches he's throwing now are no better than the ones he was doing in the first inning. He's still pretty mediocre. And that's a nice hit. Okay. All right. We've got a runner for Cheerio. Here's Bird Dog. Nothing from his at-bat. Oh, I call it as I see it. I very much call it as I see it, Eileen. I'm despondent at the lack of quality from these two alleged championship quality teams. I am not seeing championship quality play here. I'm seeing Cub Scout quality play. That one's going to be caught there out in the middle of nowhere. And it is somewhere out in the mist. Donna Baps made the catch. Well, here's Susie Mutton. Maybe this time they're still not substituting her. I don't understand. Yeah, strike 2. Yeah, don't look pleased with yourself, Jerry. That was automatic. You could have gone and handed her the ball and gone, there you go, hit that as far as you like, and she would have missed. Should have thrown it up to go and hit the ball, and it would have gone over her head or something. That's the level of accuracy we're dealing with here. Oh, stone me, an actual base hit. That's not bad at all. Who's trying to get me on the bat phone? Okay. It's all right. No, non-essential bat phone call there. What are we looking at? Murky Jack. Runners first and second, 2 outs. Cheerio have an opportunity here if they can take advantage of a flagging Jerry Golds. Jerry's goal is obviously to get to 100 pitches. I would very much recommend against it. This could be a walk. It's not a walk. That's a belter of a hit. That's 2 bases of anybody's money. And there's the tying run. Jerry Golds giving away everything. And I think, yeah, there we go. He's out here, and we're looking at Cat Hardcore again. Barbara the Butcher's going as well, because they clearly think, I don't know, that they don't need their catcher anymore. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But here's Marcel Purpose. They've got runners at the corners. Further scoring is possible, but only if they can get past Cat, which they cannot. I've had enough of this bat. No, clearly the bat's fault. Cheerio have tied it up, but of course Bumson batting second. Wow, this is it's an important inning for Bumson. I mean, they're all important at this stage because they do trail in the series 1-0. Lose this game, lose the series. And there's nothing happening there. That's no good. No, Ben Turncoat. Ladies and gentlemen, nothing. Here's Jackie Rasputin. Jackie? No. Meanwhile, we're still looking at Susie Mutton. Just in case, just in case you were wondering, that's 2 balls in a row that have just kind of gone, I'm out of here. Yeah, Rasputin kind of goes, you know what? I'll just hold my ground. Right, well, okay, there's a runner on base. What's going to happen this time? It's anybody's guess. Oh, we're going to try and steal, are we? Okay, it worked. All right. Bumson mean business. That one's up. You might as well head back, son. Yep. There you go. Out number 2. Well, they need a good base hit here from Tonya Spangle. And there's a run potential going on. Alternatively, just wait and you'll get on base. Just wait. Just hang on in there. There you go. How surprising! Yeah, I know, it didn't bounce off his glove for once. Ridiculous. Here's Donna Baps. Donna. Just wait. I'm rooting for Bumson in this game. Oh, no, don't bother just waiting. She went for it. We're going for the tying run. No, the go-ahead run, even. And we have it. I'm rooting for Bumson, so we go to game 3, you see. Here's Bunk. They've had enough of it. Susie Mutton is history. Monty Rico is coming in to try and save the day for Cheerio Incorporated. And he had a pretty good... well, he only played 1 inning, but he did quite well in that 1 inning. Let's look at his numbers. Yeah. He is that kind of pitcher, you're not wrong. Yeah. Okay, the crowd do not like trying to pick off the runner ahead of time. Bunk there, well and truly foxed by a demon of a pitch. And a nice catch there by the shortstop. And with that run, the Medics are back in the lead, 3-2. It's a close one. Cat Hardcore pitching to Daft Teflon. The pitches are coming in. I mean, the thing about Cat Hardcore, she may lack any kind of bendy pitches or how I Moriarty you with my prowess at the stealthy pitches. No, but she will lob it flipping hard, and it seems to sort of work sometimes. Yeah, look at that. Like a rocket. I mean, not quite on target. Or that one. Cat, I was just bigging you up. How about actually pitching it properly? That one's put a dent in the safety rail. There it goes. Yeah. Cat Hardcore. Standing there, nodding, going, I'm throwing it hard. Here we go. Let's have a look at the old number 1. There's number 1. She's got 2 pitches in her arsenal. One of them goes fast. The other one doesn't work. Oh, great hits off the glove of Bumson, and that will be a base hit. Okay, it's Gibbering Sponge. I know it says Gibbering Song on a player card, but that's only because I ran out of letters. Now, is this one going off the fence? No, it's not. It's out number 3. Cheerio are put away. An opportunity there. They almost had something big going on there. Almost something big. Nav Daddy, we're in game 2, 6th inning, bottom of the 6th. Bumson up 3-2. trailing 1-0. So Bumson must win this one for the series to continue. And Monte Rico's all over the place with these pitches. There you go, there's 5. No. The full count is present. And Tyrone is going to do something. He's going to walk. That's what he's going to do. Tyrone taking his base. Here's Bumson. He's 0 for 2. Alright. Well, as long as Tyrone doesn't try to steal, because he is slow. They're trying all the clever stuff here. But at the moment, it's not yielding any results. But that's 2 strikes in a row. Bumson there gets a piece of that one, but it's gone foul. Oh. And that one's not gone foul. That's gone good. Tyrone rounds second. He's approaching third. He rounds third. He's going for home. And Tyrone will take the further go-ahead run. Bumson now up 4 to 2. When they needed it the most, Cat's hardcore the pitcher. There are still no outs in this inning. Don't bunt. Seriously, don't do it. Don't. Cat Hardcore's got a bunt, everybody. What a disaster. Yeah, well, I mean, she's out, obviously, but they did, okay, advance the runner to third, and that's a positive thing. But you've got to, Ben Turncoat has got to achieve something. And he's just not the kind of player who achieves anything. And to look at him, he wears the expression of a man who never achieves anything. He's out. Here's Jazzy Jack Rasputin, sporting the big hair and the big beards. Base hit, and Bumson Medics will have this one well in hand. There's an odd choice there when you've already got 2 balls running. That's a walk. Okay, Monte Rico, supposedly a good-ish pitcher, isn't. Not so far. No. Here's Perry Salinas. Oh, stop it. We don't care. Just because you can't throw it at the batter particularly well doesn't mean you can kind of go, I know I throw to first. Watch me. There's ball 2. His accuracy's not that. Oh, yeah, let's do that again. That works. Yep. Oh, so sneaky. Strike 1. Yeah. And. Nope. Okay. 2 strikes, 2 balls. Oh, Salinas just sits there as something straight as an arrow comes down the middle of the strike zone. And she couldn't be bothered. At the end of 6, Medics up 4 to 2. Here's Bird Dog. Captain Rage himself. Is he going to do anything? Or is he going to be really, really cross? Well, at the moment he's fine. But there's ball 3. Cat Hardcore not doing well. That one's probably going to be caught out with great ease. And is. Out number 1. Here comes Monte Rico. I think they sub him. Yep. Diagnosis Margaret, who is an excellent pinch hitter, is coming in to have a go. Oh, this is hang on. I had some narrative. I was going to say Diagnosis Margaret, obviously, originally from the Bumson Medics. Something of a grudge match opportunity going, but it's over already. And now I'm just left calling the flipping play-by-play again. And I mean, you know, there's only so much of that you can make sound interesting. Once in a while, you need a bit of... No, get off the field. Yeah, don't chuck your bat at the camera. It's expensive. Right, well, Diagnosis Margaret is gone, and they're bringing in Probable Legs as a replacement. And Cheerio failing to make headway there at the top of the 7th. Hey, here's Tonya Spangle, Probable Legs pitching. A good pitcher if ever I saw one. But are we going to see some good pitching from a good pitcher? Or are we just going to see some pitching? Could be either of those things. It's ball 2. Yeah. Oh, look at that one. I gotcha. That's what he was saying there. I don't know if you could lip read or not, but that was what he was saying. And we're now looking at Donna Baps. Moderately confident. Moderately everything, frankly. Yeah, it's no good hitting it over the top row of the banker seats in the crowd. That doesn't get you any prizes. Yeah, you're out. Go on, sit down. Here's Bunk. 1 of 3. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Oh, dearie me. I mean, that not only was that a bad swing, it was a bad swing as well. Oof. No, wait for it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one went straight past his ear. And he's broken his favourite bat. The backup bat hope, though, clearly... Yeah, well, it hurt his kneecap. His patella will be feeling that one tomorrow morning. I can tell you that. Here's MVP of the game, Murky Jack, who never played this well for me. No. Flipping sellout. No, he was rubbish when he was a bulldozer, but now he's a Cheerio. He's, you know, fortified with vitamins and iron. More than likely. Almost a great hit there from Murky, but not this time. He did stick one up in that corner previously and made things happen. He's also stuck one over the fence today. Look at this. He's come to hit everything. He doesn't care. He's just not in the mood. Whatever you've got, hardcore, he's hitting it. And that'll be a base hit. He's definitely a star player of the afternoon. I'm calling it now. Calling it right now. We need a drink break after game 2. You've got it, Mark. If we go to game 3, I will give you a... feel free to take a breather. Lots of substitutions going on that I'm missing. What do we got? Oh, they've just shuffled some people around. Okay, all right, fine. Well, we'll see them in due course then. Here's El Smiters pitching for the Medics. And a strikeout. Ooh, dangerous. Have they brought in a closer? No, she's a starter reliever. Okay. El Smiter's starting strong here. That one maybe not quite so strong. Or that one. Put it on target? No, let's walk them. Daft Teflon gets a walk to first. His Plastic Swans still failing to hit anything at all. Has got a walk in this game. Smiters suddenly is unable to find the centre of the strike zone there. That one's going to end up foul, but could be caught with a dive. Salinas can't be bothered. Daft Teflon would have dived. Yep. Daft Teflon would have had that. I'll tell you what, if she comes up for sale, I might even have her. I'd sign her. She's a good player. Steve Mastodon's been taken off. They're bringing in Jeff from IT. Really? He didn't play all that well in the first game. But I mean, this is the coaching decision that's been made. This is the same coaches that kept Susie Mutton in for 6 innings. That's out. And that's out. And so's that. And that leaves Cheerio Incorporated with just one more inning available to him to try and score some points. Yeah, that's how it works. Here's Exponential Tyrone. Jeff from IT is going to go and sit back down again. And they're bringing in Sharon Mental to play catcher. Tyrone, 3 at-bats, 3 walks from the game so far. Legs is a far better pitcher, though, so maybe Tyrone will actually have to do something. Or not. Yes, we're losing. But I claim it anyway. Here's Bumson. I mean, you'd have to say that as captain of the team, you would hope that Bumson was had turned up to do something big. Rather than strike out in 3, which he just did. Here's Franchise Oblique, who's been brought in. He's got a hip shimmy. You know what they say about hip shimmy players. Arthritis in their 40s? You know it. But he doesn't care. Bosh! Not even close to being fair, that one. But he has... Oh, I was going to say you'd announced your presence with authority. No, never mind. Forget about it. Well, at the end of 8, the Medics are up 4-2. 4-2 at the end of 8. Can they hold on and force the 3rd game? Well, Smiters so far is not that remarkable. A sliding effort from Oblique. I like it. But his hips lied to him that time around and he couldn't quite make the play. but only gave up one base. Here's Bird Dog. Nothing from Bird Dog so far. Everything hinges on Smiters. If they'd got a closer, now would be the time to bring them on, I'd say. Because Smiters is not getting it done. That first strikeout was misleading. Since then, nothing. And that's a double. And here we go, rounding third. That's going to be 1 run. Cheerio closing the gap. Bumson about to throw it away. Probable legs is gone. They're bringing Miss Florida in to pinch hit. Cheerio Incorporated bringing out every trick that they know how to play. Pitch out there. Tricky. Just get him at the plate. Don't muck about with this. I'm not letting you run. Come on, Smiters. Get it on target. Okay, well, that actually works quite positively. That'll be an out. We do have a runner on third now, which is the tying run. The tying run is currently on third. Smiters, still a load of rubbish. Take her off. And there it is. There's the tying run. What a disaster for Bumson. What a disaster. After 2 games with it balanced on a knife edge, they've coughed it up in the space of 1 inning. Well, no, it's not going to help you. It's not pitching. That'll help you. Smiter's confidence is dead, and this is about to get really ugly. Oh, it's not. No, there's a double play. Fortunate that things were about to make a turn for the absolutely horrendous there. Miss Florida sits down. Raymundo Bangit is going to come in and try and put the medics to bed quickly, in which case we'll go to extra innings. Okay, now we know already that Bangit did a bang-up job in the last game, coming in as a reliever. But we've got Ben Turncoat, who's rubbish. You're hopeless, Turncoat. Hopeless. Here's Jack Rasputin. Well, this is cause for some optimism. That'd be a word. And nope. Caught out by the shortstop. 2 outs. Perry Salinas next up. Decent player. I don't think she's got the power to get it over the fence, which is what we need here. Strike 2. Oh, yeah. Oh, what a load of rubbish. We're going to extra innings, friends. As Bumson chuck it all out the window. Dearie me. They are blowing hot and cold, but mostly cold. Here's Marcel Purpose with a little trickler to start us off. Nothing doing there. Nothing doing there. Here's Daft Teflon. 2 walks and 2 strikeouts probably. Well, 2 that didn't really work. Smiter's still on the mound. I'm sure they'll dump her when it comes time to bat again. Oh dear. What is it we're keeping in these duff pitchers? Well, and finally, they've heard me. Justice Lemon is coming in to try and do something. Your guess is as good as mine. My guess is it's not going well. Oh, okay, all right, yeah, that was nice. That was a good pitch, but no, it was slapped off to the side by Plastic Swans. There's ball 1. Yeah, and that's a strikeout. Good confidence. Oh, just drops the bat in shock. Here's Sharon Mental, our first chance to have a look at the catcher here. Oh, JTN chucks $2 in the bucket and asks, how long has the longest game been? I think I've made it to 12, I think, is the longest I've ever gone into extra innings. Anyway, Cheerio unable to break the deadlock there. And we look at Tonya Spangle as Bumson try and win this one. That's not going to do it. No. And I'll tell you something for nothing. Raymundo Bangit is looking tired. If they can just avoid too many mistakes, that's a good hit. And it didn't quite make the fence. Is Justice Lemon? They keep him in, surely. Yes. You don't start taking out your pitchers now that we're into extra. Justice Lemon with a big hit, but is going to be caught. Oh, is not caught. The pitcher there with a double. Impressive stuff. And all of a sudden, the Medics have an opportunity. A light shines upon them. It falls upon Bunk to try and turn this opportunity into prizes. I'm very excited. Oh, dearie me, referee. And that's going to blow the confidence of Raimundo Bangit. Oh, it's all happening. Yeah, they're taking him straight out. Helga Jump Jet is going to come in. A C- rated pitcher. Yeah, that'll do it. And Tyrone with the base hit. Don't chance it. Bases are now loaded. Bases are loaded. And it's Bumson to bat. They're taking out the captain. And they brought in Justine Underworld. Holy mackerel. Patience. A double play here would be an absolute disaster. We've got a strikeout done against the whiffer, and there's the winning run. It went to extra innings, but the Medics managed to just cling on for victory there. Oh boy. Well, that's the kind of game we want. That's what the first game should have been. And the good news is there will be a third game. After these short messages, which is me basically running through the stats, I'll pause. If you want to go get a drink or do a bathroom, now's your time. Here's some stats. Here's some more stats. Oh, who stunk the place up? Let's have a look. I still say Jackie Boy Mercury's going to get the big star. Yeah, anyone with a good batting average? Bird Dog actually had a 400 batting average. Okay, yeah. So did Justine Underworld, but only played one inning, so that doesn't really count. No. All right, let's look at the pitching. Bangit has awarded the loss unjustly. I would say I'd give that to Susie Ruddy Mutton. She was a complete catastrophe. And Justice Lemon gets a win. Your 3 stars of the game: Jack Mercury, Exponential Tyrone, and Jackie Boy Rasputin. Lots of Jacks going on, and a Tyrone. Weather? No, that's on the Saturday night stream, Kev. We don't do weather in the baseball. What are you talking about? Yeah, no. Right, what should we look at in the meantime? I'm gonna scroll through a few teams. If I had some elevator music to show you, I would do. Here's the full lineup of the Bulldozer Power. Go get a drink or do the bathroom. Game will resume in 2.5 minutes. I'm gonna have a little drinky myself. Oh yeah. Ashley, now's a good time to introduce the lineups. The lines up for the forthcoming season. We've got new teams coming in. Oh, it's forgotten me new teams. Oh no, because they're not in this database. They're in the new database. Oh, they are. Yeah. Well, let's just start at the top, and there you go. Here's the Beekeepers. If you want to have a look at the rosters, you're more than welcome to do so. Alfred has chucked a £5 in the bucket. Thank you, Alfred. Putting the cost of a minor league hot dog towards the late tax. Nice. Yeah, there you go. Beekeepers. Yeah. Next. Yeah. You're doing this in such a slick fashion. Thank you. Here's the Sea Raiders. Yeah. Just in case. Just for those of you who want to know all the players on each team. I could do it here, so you can look at the cards. Look at Lucky Steve. He's a looker. Lucky Steve. What a handsome lads. Here's the roadies. You know them, you love them, you play them, you lose to them. Certainly in my case, anyway. And they're all there. Steve Satan, their top pitcher. It's a good name, Steve Satan. I like it. Yeah, who's next? BDP. We know them already. Here are the Medics we're seeing, and the Cheerio Inc. Here's Colonel School. Oh yeah. There are some players. I'm pretty sure Colonel School stunk the place up this season. And looking at this assorted collection of players, now you know why. Right, is Faileywood Hills. Nice uniform. Nice uniform, Faileywood Hills. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. They played okay, Faileywood. They played okay. They did all right. Grazer Ridge. Similar uniform. Very similar uniform, except they've got green instead of blue. Still a lot of yellow going on. Yes, that is a lot of yellow. A lot of yellow in there. Then you've got the Grunt Auto Group. Yep. And there's some players for the Grunt Auto Group. Who can forget the likes of Madame Pompadour? No. Well, I can't. No. Here's the Colonel Space Agency. And led by... I don't know who they're... Bingo, isn't it? Bingo Hazmat, the captain of the Colonel Space Agency. Yeah. Grazer Ridge apparently started the season well, ended quite poorly. Thank you. Good knowledge there. I rarely pay attention to the other teams except when I'm playing them. Here's the Lingo Blend All-Stars. And, yeah, I've got a... I don't know what it is, but Jenny J. Sonar sticks out for me. Then, of course, they do have Chet Vacant, who was the original leading pitcher for Bulldozer Power. Not anymore, though. Nah, that's Big Des. Big Des. Here come the Nomads. Oh, yeah. It's the Nomads. Who would be their captain? Hold on. I'll find them. I'll find the captain. There'll be a captain in there somewhere. I'd say it was Barry Turnips, but it's not. No, it's not. Maybe they don't have one. Maybe they don't need one. Here's the Axemen. Yep, good. Mina Failure, of course, closely related to Ulysses Failure, by way of legal paperwork, obviously. And they're a team. Yeah, they are. Look at this. Banjo Slapdash. Steady on, ladies. Steady on. Right. Peninsula Transports are here. Many of them are waving, which is about all they can do because they're ruddy hopeless at baseball. Mandy Starlin, of course, the shortstop going on there. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm going to run through all the teams and then we'll get back under the action. Here we go. The Pix Creek Miners, resplendent in their pink uniforms. Darcy plays for them, of course, as you know, along with other people as well. Yeah, just a fine selection of players who, if they get transferred, I'm going to be honest with you, they might end up looking slightly different. I only maintain the appearance of players who have at one time played for BDP, such as the legend that is Tintin Hollywood, our original third baseman. Yeah, no, I had to get rid of him early. Not because he wasn't any good, quite the opposite. I just had too many good players on the team. Bit of a shame. Where are we going next? Well, we're going to the Red Star Pathfinders. And what can you say about them? Well, they've got a Hammock sister on the team. That's always a good sign. They've got Carlo the Curious, who played for us originally, was our number one reliever back in the day. There. Yeah, number one reliever. Here's the Sports Ball Union. Sports Ball, of course, back in action tomorrow. Obviously, nobody will see that, but I mean, it's a thing that's happening. Yeah, there's them. I believe they also had a bit of a stinker of a season this year. I seem to recollect. Yeah, Monkey Cage was a member of the Fun Bus. Okay, that's worth knowing. Here's Stardozer Human Resources. Marjorie Sinister is their team captain. That much I do know, because she was captain of the ship there ever so briefly. Where's Party Boy? Or is he no longer on the team? No, he's been sold. Crikey! All right, Party Boy's not on the team. All right, okay. Well, where's he ended up? Here are the Steganauts, led, of course, by Steg Stegerson, the left fielder. He's got big hair and a dubious tash, and legitimate blind sunglasses. Yeah. No. No, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Party Boy was sold. There he is. He's playing for the Fun Bus, look. There he is. He's up here. And he does look like a Party Boy, doesn't he? Doesn't he just? Shamrock Bubble Jet and Bam Bam Puckeye and Wilbur Carface and Mars Mullo. Is the Sunshine Fun Bus nothing but BDP cast-offs? I think it is. I think someone's just hoovering up former star players. Why would you do that when you have the likes of Tiffany Hooverbag on your team? Why indeed? Why? Here are the Ergmelonflex Chroniclers. Muluab, the verbose, is their team captain, but I'm not saying. No, there is a picture. Yes, he's their lead player, and is accompanied by several other players. And that will take us down to the Wretched Minstrels, where you're looking at Scowling, Frank Fiasco, and Scooter Boim, and Butterfingers, Vectrix, Pingu Specific. It's full of good players. There are many good players. The ones I just named, maybe not so much. But their pitching unit is appalling. Appalling. The worst lineup of pitchers I think I've ever seen. And that might explain why they are not present in today's game. And then you just got the Beekeepers, which is where we started out. Pretty sure that's where we started out. There's Papal Event Horizon, look. He used to play for us. He's good too. It's good. It's very good, Papal. Very good. Right. Back to the action. You spied... Oh, the prod. I don't give the prod enough credit, you know, because the prod was our closing pitcher. And he used to just get it done. He used to come in and just dominate as a closer. Game 3, ladies and gentlemen, the clincher. This one for all of the marbles and several of the tiddlywinks. We're at the Shaka Sports Stadium again. Vera Contagion. Oh, come on, voice, hold with it. Vera Contagion and Lance Splendid, your pitchers to lead the way. Okay, here we go.
Number 27.
Right. It's a bit dingy here. Splendid with the first pitch of the day. And it's out. Jack Mercury, for some reason, is playing first base.
Number 70.
Don't know why, he just is. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Well, things could not be going better for Cheerio at this stage. Lance is making a mockery of the whole thing, but here's Tyrone, who I bigged up at the start of the session. Is he going to deliver? I would say no. Yep. Well, that took a grand total of 5 pitches to get the entire team out. Here's Jeff from IT. Now, obviously, if Cheerio Incorporated win this, they are in the same division as me, and it therefore gives some valid. They put me out of the playoffs, and therefore, say, you know, losing to the overall winner is there's no bad thing there. It's just later in the day. I think we've got shadow rather than smog going on, but we're looking at the pitching of Vera Contagion. And it's Murky Jack who's doing the batting. He's fouling them all off all over the place. It's ball 2. Vera unable to find the target there and gets a strikeout. Oh dear, Jack. Oh dear, oh dear. It's not gone well for you this time, has it? Here's Tallulah, gibbering sponge. And that will be that then. Out number 3. Well, at the end of 1, nothing. Not 1. Oh, we've got some score predictions going on. We've got 2 in favour of Cheerio, 2 in favour of the Medics so far. I don't believe either of you. I think you've all got a score wrong. 1-0 Medics, I think, is the most plausible scoreline you've suggested. It's Tonya Spangle. We're looking at a 2-1 count at the moment. Splendid unable to replicate his performance at the first inning, but that was another strikeout. Salinas has got a home run and 6 runs batted in over the course of the playoffs, but hasn't really had much of a performance today and being caught out there. is a reflection of that. Here's Bambi Severe back in the lineup again. Can she justify her position? Well, 2 strikes so far. That one's gone to a ball. Oh, we got some more predictions going in. BDP's in the medics division. You sure? I'm fairly certain it was. I'm fairly sure Cheerio was. No. I got knocked out by that. I can't remember. Anyway, it looks like we are favouring Cheerio Incorporated as a collective. No, nothing much happening, and that'll be another out, and that's the medics done for their second at bats. Well, this is strongly reminiscent of the first game. I don't want it to be like the first game. I'd like it to be like the second game. The second game was good. The first game wasn't good. That one's popped straight up. We're looking at the first game again, aren't we? Certainly seems that way. I think it's because we've got some A-grade pitching talent going on, rather than some pillock who can't hit anything. Couldn't hit a barn door if they were sat on the handle? Sure, that'll do. There's a base hit, look. Okay, base hit, yeah. Strong base hit. Okay, we've got a couple of Bumson fans sat there, and I think they're living in a fantasy land. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the medics. I'm not feeling it. I'm feeling this is a Cheerio win. It's not going to be an exciting Cheerio win. They don't have the players. But what they do have is defence. Oh, nice piece of fielding there. Out number 2. Taking the lead runner. And that got it done. Here's Steve Mastodon. He's a little bit under the weather, but he's fit enough to play. Who was the crowd favourite? The crowd favourite, well, in the poll, ahead of the game, the medics came out on top. But in the recent round of Who's Gonna Wins, in the chat, it is Cheerio Incorporated who are favoured. We are, of course, playing at home for Cheerio. If that makes any difference to you, that's out number 3. 2 innings down, no score. Goody gumdrops. Come on, people, light it up a bit. I want some thrills. Here comes Babs Butcher, and she's going to try and make some headway for Bumson, but she's not a very good player. No offence, Babs, but you're not. No. That one's a little bit out. We weren't knocked out by Lingo Blend. We weren't. Otherwise they'd be in the fight. We were knocked out in the semis. Oh no, hold on. Well, we knocked out in the quarters. I think we were knocked out in the quarters. We'll look it up after the game. I can't remember. I've wiped the season from my memory. What's going on with Vera Contagion? I don't know. Those numbers look shocking. I think she was batting. Oh, okay. All right, fine. Here's Jack Rasputin. Nutmegs the pitcher and will make his way to first. Okay, Bumson making something happen here, but I think they've left it too late. Here's Bunk. What's he got for us? Anything? Ball 1. He twitched, but nothing happened. Here comes the second pitch. No, it doesn't. And that'll be a cheap out. Yet more high quality play there from the medics. Great. Yeah. Top quality play from Bumson there. The coaching of these teams is little short of appalling. Anyway, Cheerio are batting now. Bird Dog facing off against Vera, who's sorting out a backside there for a moment. Anyway, that's not gone well. No, Bird Dog. He tried to go to his happy place, couldn't find it. He's gone to the dugout to look further. Here comes Lance. Splendid. It's a hit. No. The pitcher just hit a double. Unless I'm mistaken.
Now batting.
Here comes Jeff from IT. They keep playing this guy, but he doesn't do anything.
30.
And that was the pitcher hitting a double. Okay. Alright, Vera needs to dig in. They've got one out so far here in the bottom of the third. And speaking of things that are out... Oh dear. Jeff from IT. So slow he couldn't even make it after the pitcher fumbled. But we have a runner on third. And it is Jack Mercury at bat. The only home run hitter of the series so far. No pressure. Murky Jack. Strike 2. It's ball 2. Smack. No. Okay. Oh, full count. What's it going to be? It's a foul. Well, of course it is. Come on, hit the ball. He's out. Murky Jack strikes out, and we are still deadlocked at 0. 2 hits to 1 after 3 innings. It is tense. Splendid there, managing to hit a double, but no one could capitalise on it. As Bunk is now up for another bat. Really? Well, I didn't think we saw him that long ago. We didn't. There he goes. It's a base hit. All right, no outs. Runner on base.
Now batting.
Put on your excitement hats, everybody.
Number 16.
And you never know. We might get something. Will we? Is Tyrone. If anybody were going to break through, it would be Tyrone. The big beast of hitters for the Medics. And we've got a stolen base going on there. Big beast of hitters. He's a monster. He's a gorilla in the mist. And he's hit that one far enough for a base hit. But it's also far enough to get the runner home. And the Muddicks have taken the lead. What's that? The Bumson Medica. Something along those lines, certainly. Okay, then. What? Well, oh, yeah, we're trying to throw that guy out again. Okay, here we go. Tonya Spangle now, trying to build on the fact that they've got a runner on first. 2 balls. Fouls that one off. Not really looking at it clearly. Because that was another ball. So was that. You'd have walked by now, Tonya. That was a ball as well, but you spotted that one. There's the full count. What's she going to do? She tickles it up the middle. Is it enough? There was an easy out there at second. They decided to throw out the easy first rather than take the advanced runner. 1 out now. And it's Perry Salinas who's looking to do something. 2 balls in a row. Splendid's pitching is not really finding the mark very often at the moment. Hasn't mattered so far because Bumson have been stinking the place up. But it will matter if they ever figure out what sport it is they're playing. Oh! That's Splendid with a very dangerous pitch there that would have caught out just about anybody. And did. So there's that. And it's Bambi Severe to try and turn this runner that they've got into something. Paste. Could be anything at this point. And she's out. Yeah. Okay, well, we've got a run, and that's something. I'm no longer back in the Medics. I'm back to being non-partisan again. I like both teams equally little. Yeah. I dislike them both intensely because they're not my team. Here's Tallulah, gibbering sponge. She's got a big name already, but can she become a big name by doing something big for Cheerio Incorporated? Not like that, she won't. No. Or that. No. And is out. Thumbs up. High quality hand signalling there, indicating she's quite pleased with that result, is Vera, whose confidence is on the up and up, as Daphne Teflon is going to try and baseball. She has the baseball, but it's not enough. She did not do enough baseball there, and she's run out to first as Marcel Purpose is coming up to see if he can play the game. It's a close one. At this stage, You wouldn't want to call it. Wait for it. No. And no. And yes. It's a base hit. Well, with 2 outs, and they're not us. Obviously, when we've got 2 outs, then, we're at our most dangerous. But when Cheerio are at 2 outs, they rapidly turn into 3 outs. Wait for it. Butterfly pork chop. Endeavouring to turn this moment into one that will be written about for approximately 30 seconds before something else happens. Oh! There's a thing. Yeah, what happened? I'd say that was an error by the catcher that resulted in the runner advancing to second. But we got a walk anyway. So that was just a waste of everybody's time. Here's Steve Mastodon. Opportunity to be a hero with 2 runners on base. A big hit from Steve, a double of some description, and we're looking at a run. Anything other than that, or a home run, obviously, or a triple. Yeah. A walk. Okay, all right. There's several things that could happen here that would lead to something. And what we had was an error from the, I think that was the third baseman making an error. And we now have bases loaded and it's Bird Dog. And you can tell he wants it because he swung at that one. And that one. Yeah, the swings are happening, but they're all rubbish. There's ball 1. Has Bird Dog got what it takes? Or is he going to choke? Well, I wouldn't necessarily say it was a choke, but that was not the hit that he wanted. And it's all for naught. Managing to advance that many batters onto the field. Anyway, here's Bumson. And Bumson's power dynamic is off the curve. And Bumson is off the field. Oh, dearie me. Here's Barbara the Butcher. She's a bad player as well. Bumson are clearly fielding the worst they've got at the moment. They see it that this 1-run lead that they've got is probably going to be enough. Yeah, I did get you. That's true. You did. Here's Vera Contagion, who's going to have a bat, and frankly, she can't do any worse than the other clowns that we've been looking at. She genuinely can't. It would be nice to see a dead pitcher. Huh? How do you feel about that, Vera? She feels like being caught. Well, she's hit it further than anyone else on her team. And Bumson are gone. We are rattling through these innings at a fair shake as Cheerio come in for the bottom of the 5th. And it's Lance Splendid. He's feeling lively. That one was lively. That went all over the place. I don't think it stopped rolling yet. That one will be out. Hard luck there, Lance. Didn't work. Hard luck. No. Just. No. Jeff from IT. It's a big hit. Has it got the distance? Yes. And Jeff from IT pulls it up. You wouldn't have thought that Jeff from IT would be the man to sit a home run on us. And yet there it is. It's over the fence. It was a long one. It was a rainbow, that one. But no, there it is. And the score is tied once again. I mean, 1-0, the score is pretty much tied anyway, isn't it? Yeah. No, just... Oof. Gibbering sponge. Anywhere else, I don't know what the YouTube auto subtitles are going to make of that. They might get it right. Who's that? I don't know. What does it matter? It's that was Tallulah Gibbering Sponge. Okay. At the end of 5, it's all square. We start again. Rasputin. He's having some. 1-1 accounts. Splendid. He's still got plenty of stamina, actually, Lance Splendid. But if his confidence goes, his stats are going to drop in a hurry. Rasputin can't find the ball, really. And he struck out. Ugh, fist pump. Yeah. Here comes Bunk. He's batting 500 in the game so far. Okay. Come on then. No. All right. And this time. Nope. This one. 3 balls, 1 strike. No, Bunk fouls that one off. And it's run out to first. 2 outs now. Here's Tyrone. The monster. The King Kong of baseball in the Electrosports League. Exponential Tyrone is exponentially out. Right then. Bottom of the 6th now, Cheerio Incorporated with Daft Teflon, who for some reason is in a very good mood, but hasn't done anything to really warrant it. Ball 2. She's got a good eye as Daft Teflon. And gets a walk. Yep, okay. All right, runner on. Cheerio Incorporated with opportunities now. Marcel Purpose is playing well today. He's 2 for 2 from his at-bats. A good hit here would probably do enough to go. Oh, Daft's taken off and has to come back again because Marcel fouled it. Marcel. Flipping Marcel. Yeah. Don't know why we bother, but he gets walked as well. And you have to think that Vera Contagion's numbers are... I was going to say days of number. It's Justice Lemon again. Have they got no other relievers? Wow. Yeah, because I'll be honest with you, Justice Lemon hasn't been very good. No. Justice Lemon's been more like Justice Liability. It's true. It's true. That's the thing that's happened. However, here's trouble. Out number 1. Out number 2. It's a double play. But they do still have a runner on 3rd, and it's Steve Mastodon who's going to try and turn that into something. A run. Could be a run. That's what he might try to turn it into. The other opportunity that he's got is turning it into a massive disappointment. There it is. Massive disappointment. He took door B there. And at the end of 6, it's 1-1. 1-1 is what it is. Here's Tonya Spangle. No comment required. No. Comment to be added later. Yes.
Now back, the right fielder, number 50.
Flaming leftover cold. That was an out there. For those of you listening on the wires, apologies. The commentator. I pause the game if I'm doing this on a recording, but live you just don't have the opportunity. What's happening? That's a base hit. For who? Anyone. It's a Bumson. A Bumson has a base hit. Excitement. Here's Bambi Severe. 1 out. Runner on 1st. The runner's got some pace. No idea who it is. Oh, can we have a look? It's a lady. Okay. That's nice. Yeah. Bambi Severe. If you can't quite make her out, she is the very thin stripe holding a baseball bat. I mean, she is ridiculously thin. I mean, there are some thin players in this league, but I think Bambi Severe may be the thinnest player I've seen. Didn't stop her getting a base hit, though. Nope. 1 out, runners 1st and 2nd. Bumson with an opportunity here. And it's Bumson who's going to try and give that opportunity to Bumson. Bumson is a big nothing. They're trying to steal both bases. What are they playing at? Well, they got away with it. All right, okay. Bumson there, strike 2. And he struck out. Whew. Which means that it all falls on the shoulders of Barbara the Butcher. They've gone. No, I don't flipping think so. They're bringing in Donna Baps. Lance Splendid is gone. Raymundo Bangett's in. Steve Mastodon is gone. Plastic Swans is in. All the changes that you could shake a stick at here. Both teams desperate to turn this game around. and it needs to be turned in any direction at all. Donna there, flapping away aimlessly. 2 strikes. There's ball 1. Bang it, can't quite find his way through. That one's fouled off. And ball 2. Donna, good eye so far. There's ball 3. And that's a base hit. And they're going for 2. Bumson take the lead. 3-1 now. As Justice Lemon comes in. And they're keeping him in. Runner on first. Justice Lemon there with a pretty fair hit, it has to be said. He makes it. Terrible fielding. Terrible fielding. Runners first and second. 2 outs. And it's Jack Rasputin. A good moment here because Bangit is looking tired. And if they can capitalise on this, they might be able to put it beyond reach in this inning. And I think Rasputin senses that as he's flapping away at everything. He's screwed it up. It's a disaster. Oh well, the Medics have taken the lead. A 2-run inning there, and that's made a bit of a difference. Bird Dog up to bat. He's brought his rage with him. Donna Baps is back out. They've put in Ben Why Do You Exist turncoat. Justice Lemon on the pitching. Looks quite solid, has to be said. And yeah, and no. Bird Dog. He needs a hit. Does Bird Dog? Bird Dog he's lacking a moment. He's a good player, but has not delivered throughout the entirety of this series, and it's just a shame for him. You don't like to see a good player do badly. Unless you're playing against them. Here's Plastic Swan. Speaking of good players doing bad. Oh, look at that. The confidence of Justice Lemon there. Just going to go and, yeah, I know it. Here's Jeff from IT. The owner of the 1 run that Cheerio have so far. How does he feel? He's seen ball 3 there. Fouled that one off. No, Jeff from IT there, attempting to do it all by himself, failing to do it all at all. Has to be said, despite the bullpen, that was the bullpen there for Cheerio Incorporated. And we're going to go and see, we're seeing probable legs. A good pitcher by any measure. But particularly by the measure that measures whether they're any good or not. Good pitcher maybe. Definitely a bad fielder though. Here's Tyrone, who is now rattled. Tyrone has got nothing in the tank as far as confidence is concerned, but he is still the Tyrannosaurus Rex of baseball. He's a comet coming around the sun and impacting the planet like a comet impacting the planet. Roland Emmerich will make a movie about him at some point, and there will be many cutscenes filled with epic things. Never mind, maybe not today. Tonya Spangle next up, runner on first, as Bumson try and increase their lead here at the top of the 8th. A Tyrannosaurus. That's very good, Alfred. Very good. That one is going to be caught. Out number 2. Runner at second, 2 outs. Top of the 8th. And Perry Salinas is going to try and something with the ball. It's like Mad Libs. You just got to try and figure out what she's going to try and do with the ball. I mean, we know what she's supposed to try and do with it, but what she ends up doing with it is anybody's guess. Oh, she's done that. Oh, that's not what you should have tried. No further scoring for Bumson, who have 1 batting inning left unless we enter overtime. Here's Murky Jack. Well, I think the play of Murky Jack is going to indicate how this team is going to recover. And Murky Jack silences his critics with authority by pumping it over the right field fence. And that's 1. Cheerio are adrift by 1 run. That's livened it up a little bit. Tallulah there can't do much with that one. Ended up foul. And strikes out the lemon, making it zesty. Here's Daft Teflon. I've bigged her up far too much. She's achieved nothing apart from that one catch. But this one's gone high. It's gone long-ish. Has it gone long-ish enough? No, it has not. It's caught out by Bunk over in left field. Oh, here's Marcel Purpose. Nothing. Okay, come on. Come on, Marcel. Make a game of it. He's trying, but he's caught. Out number 3. And at the end of 8, Medics 3, Cheerio 2. Medics up to bat. And we're in the final furlong. The final furlong. No more bets may be taken, because anything could happen. Yeah, probable legs. Pitching to Bambi Sevilla. Nice hit from Bambi, but it's going to be caught. Had it gone just a bit longer, just a little bit shorter, should still be in. Here's Bumson, who is a major disappointment to the team so far, but that's going to end in a difficult place. It could be enough for a double. He's rounding first. He's going up to second. Bumson with a double. He wants it. He's feeling it for the team, and is trying to extract a little bit more of a nice Ben Ruddy turncoat. Oh, look at him. He's just a big wet nothing. We ain't Ben Turncoat. He's rubbish. Just, oh dear. I mean, even just watching him stand there, wait until he's out, it's depressing. Yeah, come on. Just get out. Just get out. Yeah, no, you're wasting everyone's time. There you go. Right, here we go. Here's Justice Lemon. This is a better batter. Yeah, the Lemon. They're keeping him in. That's the level of confidence they've got right now. With 2 outs, they're keeping their pitcher in batting. Madness. And indeed, out. Well, the Medics, they're clearly hoping that they have done enough. I'm not so sure, you know. I don't think they have. Here's Butterfly Pork Chop. Justice Lemon. He's looking tired. Pork Chop is gone. That's 1 away. 2 outs separate the Bumson Medics from the Electrosports Baseball Championship. Probable legs. No, not you. Miss Florida 1997 pinch hitting again. She's accomplished nothing from her pinch hitting so far. Maybe this is the game. Maybe. Foul. It sounded good, but wasn't. That one. Rubbish. She's history. 2 outs. Bird Dog. Now, I've been saying Bird Dog is overdue a big play. Is this it? Strike 1. Needs to be this. And Justice Lemon is extremely tired. He strikes out. Bird Dog throws it away. The bat's gone. It's all gone. The Bumson Medics have won the Electrosports Baseball Cup of Baseball, which is full of Electrosports and baseball, mixed gingerly in a flask of some description. Who have they awarded their star player to? They're throwing some bloke in the air. Yeah, we so pleased. Well, there you are. Your Bumson Medics have won it all, and the crowd goes crazy. The team are delighted, quite clearly delighted. Many of them will wave. Some of them have got both hands in the air as though surrendering, but they're not surrendering. No, because they are victorious. The Medics have done it. The crowd's going bananas. It's magnificent. Yeah, that's what we all love to see. And it's been a lengthy season, this one, 48 game season, and I think the playing every other game has made it suitably challenging and interesting. The Medics 3-2 final score, 2-0. They had to come back after that first game, and so on. All of that stuff that sportscasters say, I'm saying it now, and you're believing it as authentic. It's all good. Who played like rubbish then? Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Jeff from IT, he tried to win it on himself. Jack Mercury with his home run there to try and bolster Cheerio Inc. Too little, too late. Just a load of rubbish. Justice Lemon given the win with 6 strikeouts. Nicely. It is Lance Splendid. Justice Lemon, that's who they were chucking in the air. Really? Apparently. Lance Splendid is your star player of the day. But he lost. Where's the justice in that? Well, that's anybody's guess. Anybody's guess. So it's all over. There you are. That's it. Yeah. No, we lost to Lingo Blend. Lingo Blend lost to the Medics. The Medics won the full thing. Clearly demonstrating that Fail Brigade is the superior division. Just saying. The superior conference. I've been Colonel Failure, everybody. The baseball will return later this year. The baseball draft, if you are a member of Fail Brigade, sign up now to take on a team. If you'd like to draft for one of the teams in the league, which is being extended league next season. 8 new teams being added. I tell you what, these people are watching the live stream. Show them the new teams. All right, I'll show them the new teams. All right, yeah, no, we can do that. What am I doing? We're backing up. Yeah, we're backing up. Yeah, we're going to customize, and then we're going to teams. And, right, you've got the mainline Fire Niners are going to turn up. And then you've got, where are we? The Sweaty Marsupials. They're coming in, as are the Toy Masters. Oh, yeah. The Voodoo Boys aren't making it. They were going to. That's just ignore that one. The Wizard Hole Wizards, they're joining the party as well. There are others. I think, no, maybe you've not set the teams up yet. I haven't set the teams up yet. Oh, crikey, that's another little job to do. Anyway, next weekend, the return of the football. I will complete the football season and then the baseball will be back. Thanks very much for watching and for your support this season. I hope you have a pleasant remainder of the day and let the baseball rain on you. Or things. I know. It's just words. Where's the button? Cheerio!